Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires here today on the channel. We have episode 7 of my Empire campaign here today. We're going to continue our war against Durthu and the Wood Elves. We're going to be wrapping up the last of Bretonnia here today. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. So, we're throwing absolutely everything we've got against those bark bastards. So let's take Montfort first up here today, bringing it back under Imperial control. So we've really pretty much defeated Bretonnia here. There's only some rebel scum here and there, and then we're going to be continuing on our full-on incursion into the Woodland realm. So we're going to replenish and repair with Rizard. Also, in the last episode, we managed to get the band back together, bringing in Balthazar Gelt into the fold. So we've got him directly under our control. We're just going to try and get rid of the last of these Bretonian armies here. But we're doing pretty well in this campaign. We are now 62 turns into it. Unfortunately, Bretonnia attacked us. They've been crushed. Hopefully, the Wood Elves join the list. However, I haven't forgotten about the Norskins to the north and Throg, so we're probably going to have to send a force up there. We've wrapped up the vampire counts, except for the Red Duke to the south, but in the old world, there's no vampires anywhere near us. We've got to keep a watchful eye on the other Elector counts and various other Wood Elf factions that we're yet to be at war with, but that's what we control in green, which is a huge chunk. We're going to be sending Karl Franz down south to hopefully take the Water Palace, and if we can take their capital, that would be magnificent. They do have a lot of former dwarven settlements in the mountains, though, which are going to complicate things in this Wood Elf invasion. Oh, God. Does anyone else want to fucking have some? Grom the Paunch. Now, the Greenskins are probably going to come after us, for fuck's sake. And Bretonnia has officially been destroyed. Fan-bloody-tastic. Alright, so Balthazar Gelt can push into... Yeah, so the Southern Grey Mountains are surprisingly fully under Wood Elf control. Maybe because I've allied so... Like, my closest ally are the Dwarves. We've got so many negotiations with them. Maybe, yeah, we've just been a little bit unlucky with the Wood Elf and Bretonnia coalition against us. The Wood Elf one is a lot worse because we're not going to benefit overly from taking their territories, which sucks. But, so be it, I suppose. Alright, so, skipping a couple turns ahead, we're just outside the Waterfall Palace, and we can make a play. Another Wood Elf faction has declared war upon me. But it looks like Durthu has fled back to the mountains, but we're going to go after the capital, and we're going to burn this bush down that's in circle, and we're going to bring in the secondary army here, as we will need it. We are still getting some negative penalties due to our confederation, but overall, we have, what, 4 or 5 armies in operation? Anyway, let's have the Battle of Waterfall Palace. It's going to be a good one. Thankfully, there's not too many treekin. A lot of Glade Guard, which is something we have to keep an eye out for, and Way Watchers as well. But Karl Franz attacking their capital. Hopefully, we're going to be able to burn the bush down. Oh, look how densely forested this is. Shit. Okay, so that sucks. Because it's probably... Oh my god, look how... It's kind of realistic, I suppose, how densely forestly it would be. Okay. The problem is... What I can foresee is the Hellstorm rocket battery and cannons are going to basically... not going to be able to arc their shots over those trees, and they're probably going to be smashing their ammunitions like into the fucking trees and splintering shit everywhere. So we're going to have to heavily rely on our mortar capacity. But we're going to take this one a little bit slow. We'll move on up. We'll try and allow our artillery, well, anyone that can fire, to try and soften them up as we can. And we'll wait 50 seconds, a minute or so, before we can move in our reinforcements, because it does look like the Wood Elves are going to fight tooth and nail. This is the garrison, don't you forget. This is an army as well, so we've got to be a little bit careful. They're going to be fighting to the bitter end, And just looking at the deployment zones as well, a lot of high ground, a lot of coverage. They are definitely going to use the terrain to their advantage, because if they're going to sit in this tree line and just start peppering us down from height, we're going to struggle to like shoot and hit anything in. We do have some outriders here, so these guys should really cause some damage, particularly against these war dancers, as they are very under-armored. So let's try and get a volley here. This thing should absolutely wreck them if it's a good shot. Nice, and would you look at that? Unfortunately, ladies, oh my god, they're down to half health. Perfect, that's what I like to see. However, we're being hitting on the side here. Oh, we're losing a decent chunk of our own. Damn, Glade Guard. Try and move away from that shot there. What's the zone? Yeah, okay. We can actually just, if you press our spacebar, you can see how far they are away. Okay, so our infantry is getting a little bit hit here, and our reinforcements have arrived, which is fantastic. So we want to try and initiate combat with our infantry soon. Whoops, didn't mean to pause there. Let's move those riders around. Oh, we've also got some Demigryph Knights as well. They should really be able to cause some carnage flanking. Alright, thankfully we've got a bunch of Mortars 5, which is fantastic. Let's just reorganize this better. I like to have everything in zones of control, particularly if you're fighting with like 40 units. The micro can be a little bit hard, so easy just to group up all the infantry, all the archers and artillery, so, and then like, I like to make a gunner section as well. Alright, let's advance now that everyone's basically here, and let's move a little bit further up as well. Everyone's on skirmish mode and fire at will, so let's just try and move everyone up where we can. But already, the Wood Elf archers are absolutely shredding us in certain units. Let's move on up as we can, and we'll give out some attack orders as well. This is kind of a hard settlement to take. There's a lot of elevation. Like, this terrain is just really conducive to their playstyle. They're kind of doing like guerrilla warfare tactics. Our artillery's moving on up. Here are our Demigryph Knights. Can't wait to get these puppies in. The champions of Altdorf. Alright, everyone else is moving up as well. Trading some fire here and there. Alright, we're trying to go after some of their Glade Guard. Some of the Great Swords have initiated combat. But men versus elves. You'd think an alliance would last for a lifetime. We're currently at war. Now hopefully this doesn't negatively affect the High Elves too much, because they are a lot stronger and probably what I worry about. But if we can get rid of Durthu, the quicker the better. Yeah, I wonder what Orion's position is on this, because it was Durthu and his Treekin to kick things off. The bloody end. Okay, so those Outriders have recovered. Those Demigryph Knights are just standing still. Oh, that's a damn shame. We're going to have to break these barricades before we come fully around. They're actually blocking our progression a little bit. Even up here as well. Alright, let's give out an attack order there. We've capitulated the 3 units that we're able to hit. But this is not good if we're pushing up this causeway here. They're actually hitting us from multiple sides. Let's get Karl Franz into the thick of it. Oh, one poor unit here. A little bit more friendly fire than anything. Alright, make sure you break down this barricade. You have to be a little bit careful. Okay. Oh, it seems like some of the units are bugged over the top. That's okay. We're going to be able to hit them then. I do want to try and cycle charge as best we can. Get these guys into combat. Oh, some of our Hellstorm rocket batteries have somehow getting some shots off over the top. Nice that they've slightly moved up. But once we've done with the Wood Elves, I can only imagine that the Greenskins are probably on the fucking list next. Now they're at war against Grom the Paunch. Alright, let's move up to the town square now. Yeah, just looking at some of the health of these greatswords, I think just some of them have been caught. It's the fact that obviously greatswords don't have any shields or very little blocking protection, and they're just getting hit from multiple vectors of attack. If a unit gets hit on the rear and side, they do lose a lot more. And we're kind of hitting our own men there. Okay. I wasn't expecting this siege to be overly too difficult. Did we not break that down? Why do we stop? Okay, I thought I had an order there. I guess we hit the unit. But I did say that we've got to be really careful. Oh, nice. We've got the W there. Let's try and run down as many of them as we can. I want to see a perfect charge down from these Demigryph Knights for the first time in this series. Here come the champions of Altdorf. Running up a hill, so they lost their momentum slightly. There we go. Feast, boys. No, but what I was saying, if there's like a tier list of factions that the Empire struggles against and excels, I would definitely say they're probably Bretonnia. They're probably B tier. A difficulty. Then we've got like the vampires and the wood elves. Like, they are really hard factions. We really got to watch out for them. Look, the Empire against Norska, quite frankly, other Empire factions. We can really do. They can be really tough to go against. I reckon we'd even have an easier time against the dwarves. If you can just sort of whittle them down before they even get to your front line, because they're just so slow moving, and you've got stuff to break through their heavy armor. Like, even they are an easier faction than I think compared to the Wood Elves or the Vampires. It's just like their skirmishing ability, their aerial apparatus, and their archers, basically. Like, their hit and run tactics. When they go full guerrilla warfare on you, it can be quite difficult. But anyway, we've taken the Waterfall Palace, but like I said, even this invasion is going to come at high Imperial losses, and we're not even going to be able to overly benefit from it as well, because most of the territory isn't hospitable. Okay. So I don't know why Findle attacked me, but yeah, some of the Wood Elves are keeping neutral. Okay. We're going to have to bring this secondary army up. Like, even moving through the forest as well, we're losing attrition. This is some Reichsguard. Oh, I really don't like war wagons, personally, so let's just try and get any other units we can from the elector counts. Right, now that you've moved you on here, nice. That should be enough. I actually think this actually might be... even though we're losing a couple units there. I think we should auto-resolve this one. Because, like, even before, when it was just one of them, we lost a lot of units. We probably would have lost less in that auto-resolve, even though we lost 3. If we manually played that, I reckon it could have been... Well, we've already lost 3 or 4 last time. Manually playing another battle that's, like, double the army size, would probably lose more, I think. So I think that was a tactical auto-resolve we should have done. Okay, nice. We can get an Altdorf conclave of battle wizards in Altdorf now, compared to the one in Bretonnia, which we constructed before. Ah, brilliant. Be'lakor has invaded and is going to start pressurizing our northern border. Hopefully he doesn't raise it. Oh, he fucking did as well. Durthu wants peace. Piss off. Hey, I didn't even realize it. Did it pop up? We've hit our short victory conditions. The Empire Successionists, the Barrow Legion, and Sylvania have been destroyed. At +3 capacity for all heroes and 30 regions. So we're currently 13 over. So I didn't even realize. We have completed the short victory conditions of this campaign. Domination is 272, which is still a long way away. Maybe we should do a domination. That would be insane. But it'd be up to you guys. But we've completed our short victory conditions. Let me know in the comments. Should I go for long or domination? It's mostly up to you guys supporting it. Look, if you guys are enjoying it, liking, subbing, the views are good. I'm still enjoying it, of course, utmost. Along with you guys supporting it. We'll do more. If not, we'll maybe move on to another campaign. And maybe do a short victory campaign. I'm thinking maybe the High Elves next, though, by the way. Alrighty, so... Interestingly enough, we've actually taken most of Durthu's like forest territory. He's fled up into the mountains in Karak Norn, which is interesting. So Balthazar Gelth is pushing from the south. Karl Franz is now going to be pushing after going past the fort at Helmgart. He's going to attack from the north while Balthazar pushes from the south. After skipping a little bit ahead, we are now 70 turns into this Empire Let's Play.
I am Franz.
What's this? Oh my god. Unfortunately, the Great Prophet, the Bloody Hands, are starting to attack our territory. They're really coming after us. Shit. That was some Border Prince territory. Oh my god, and Bellicor as well. Oh, okay. We're going to have to deal with them at some point. Alright, so the Red Duke declared war upon us and he actually took Lyonesse. We've got an opportunity now to make peace with him, but I've just been so preoccupied with the war against the Wood Elves, trying to crush and finish them. The best way to stop future attacks from an enemy faction is to destroy them, so that's what I'm focusing on now. However, thanks to Grom the Paunch and some of the Greenskins, we've got a lot of pressure from other Greenskin tribes, essentially. We've got Bellicor as well, terrorizing our northern territory. It's just like we're juggling a lot, we're managing on multiple fronts. So, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 6 of this daily Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires Karl Franz Empire campaign. Stay tuned for episode 8 coming out at the exact same time tomorrow, where we're going to try and utterly crush and destroy Durthu and turn him into a bag of garden chips. I don't know. We'll figure out something to do with him. But yeah, once we've wrapped up with them, hopefully we're done with the Wood Elves. We can focus against the Greenskins and Bellicor and Norska and sort of our natural enemies coming into our territory. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.